Good vach and welcome back to Just 2 Minutes, Just 2 Mishnahs. This Mishnahs the Nishmas, Fred al-Basrachan, the Schus of Eli Yitzchak Ben Gila, and the Fuas Serba Siva. Some Zechas Bal Metziah, Perak Vav, Mishnah Chas, and Mishnah Tes, Mishnah Zayin, Perak Vav, Mishnah Chas, and Perak Zayin, Mishnah Aleph, Amavri Chabis, Makam, the Makam, Mishwar, Ben Shem, Mechino, Ben Shem, Masach, Yishava. So if someone's a god to move a barrel from one place to the other, and it breaks, so whether or not he's getting paid or not, he has to swear that he wasn't negligent, and then he doesn't have to pay. Rabbi Elazar said that he also heard that they both swear they weren't negligent. But he said it didn't make sense then, because the only place where someone who's being paid, where paid God is going to be potter, he's not going to have to pay, is by a case of Ines, where it's beyond his control. But over here, it wasn't beyond his control if he dropped it. Why? Because he's swearing that he wasn't negligent. So, and what's then? If he wasn't negligent, what was it? Because it can't be that it's Ines, because what did he do? He must have dropped it or something like that. So it didn't make sense to him. And Mishnah Perak Zayin, Mishnah Aleph. So if someone hires workers for a whole day, and he wants them to wake up early or to work late, so if the minhag of that place is for the workers to wake up early or to work late, so then he can force them. Otherwise, he can't. In a place where it's normal for him to give them food, so then he gives them food. And a place where it's normal for him to give them, besides for bread, also other things, like dips, basically, or oil for their bread, so also there he has to add on that. Everything goes according to that place, what they do in that place. The story of Rabbi Yochanan ben Masya, where he said to his son, go and hire workers for us. And his son went and hired workers, and he told them that he would give them food. So when he came to hhis father and he told him that he had told him that he would give them food, so his father said to him that you can't do that, because he said to him, even if you give them a feast, even like King Shlomo used to give, you still wouldn't have given them enough, because they're Jews. Instead, before they start working, so as soon as they start working, then the condition that he has to give them food is going to go, and he can't give them that much food. So he said, so before they start working, go and tell them, go and say to them, you can only basically take from me bread and beans, and that's it. Rabbi Shimon Gamliel says you don't have to say that, because we go according to the custom of that place and what they do in that place, and he doesn't have to give them a feast like Shlomo used to give. And those are today's Mishnayos.